hurt, are you? Big brother! Let us begin. Stay alert. Big brother.
Oh.
You have the devil's own luck.
Yay! Norian scum! No.
Don't be fooled. Come back. This way.
Big brother. He's my brother.
We're your family.
Hello, lords and ladies of YouTube. I am Twing Your Dead, and this is the continuation of Fire Emblem Fates. Right now, with what you just saw is the turning point. And the first time I played through this, I really wanted to go with Hoshido because I was like, oh, I get why it's Birthright and Conquest now, and I don't have Birthright, so I have to fight with Nor. So let's go that way.
It can't be. I'm so sorry. What? No. Gods, no. Everything's okay. What? Listen. Well, not on my watch. Huh? Show no mercy. Stand down. I've been waiting for this. us begin. No. No. Know this.
True. It'll work out.
I see. Come on.
Huh?
No mercy.
I'll help too.
You have my pity.
Yes.
Failure is no option.
Ah, yeah.
You have breathed your last. Prepare yourself.
Just in time. What?
Alright, so this is the very first map that you had in the dream. The only difference is there's not as many people on it. So right here is Hinoka, and she's actually being supported by what's his name? Takumi. Yukimura is protecting Sakura, and Ryoma is over here. Now, the best person to send against Ryoma, and it's already set up this way, is Xander. I'm going to put the area of attack on. So, I put him down there so he's close enough. There we go. Now, since Camilla can fly and she can support him either attacking or defending, I'm going to put her over here. Normally, if I was playing this the first time, I'd pair them up. But Ryoma sees Xander as the biggest threat and therefore always attacks him first. If he were to fall, which is hard because you send Elise up this way, I'm going to actually have her get rid of the river so she can cross. Because she'll heal Xander, there's almost no way for Ryoma to kill Xander. He doesn't have... you can't see it on the bottom screen, but he does not have Astra like he did in the dream. So he's a lot easier to fight. Since Hinoka and Takumi are really fast, Hinoka, you can't see it, she has 17 speed. She outspeeds Leo, who has 10. And she outspeeds Felicia, who has 11 speed. My character has 15 speed, so she outspeeds him, but not enough to get a second strike in. So I'm going to move these guys down here so they're right at the brink of being attacked. I want to be the first aggressor so that I don't get free damage taken on me and end up having them be able to block one of my attacks.
More breasts. Hurry up and die.
So she's in the river. I'm going to attack her. She does no damage. Okay. So let's try with Leo first.
I'm here to help. I can help too. How dare you?
Let's see. What's Takumi's speed? Takumi has speed of 10, so he's not going to outspeed anyone. It's Hinoka that you really need to take down. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack with Felicia now to lower Hinoka's defenses and resistances with her Iron Dagger. Now you can't see it, but she's going to get hit for more. There we go. See, look, that 16 damage instead of the 11.
What's the meaning of this?
Big sister.
What should we do?
Yes. All right. So Takumi's not fast enough to take any of my guys down over there. But if you do, say, like, get Leo on the very edge of that attack area, Takumi's going to be the one to attack, and he'll attack Leo, and then you can take out Takumi. But then Hinoka is going to take out Felicia because she has really low defenses and she's slow, and yeah, Felicia is not all that great of a fighter, to be completely honest. So I'm going to attack with Xander. He does a lot of damage to Ryoma. So let's see if he can hit, because he doesn't have very good... actually, let's do this. Let's hit him with that. It'll do 1 damage, but it's more accurate than the sword. Or than her axe, I should say, sorry. And now that Xander is almost at half health, I can take Elise, have her heal.
You have my gratitude.
So he's a lot better off now. And yeah, the two at the bottom will... Oh! Okay. So I'm gonna... Felicia's the first one down. Cool. I'm gonna let Felicia die, simply because I don't use her much anyway. She's a good healer, but you get Elise pretty early. So, it's not that big of a deal to me that she dies. I forgot that Takumi was that strong, to be honest. I was just playing this level on one of my other files where I was a female avatar, and Jacob has a lot better defense, not by much, but enough to survive getting attacked by Takumi. He has a lot better defense than Felicia does, so he ends up surviving that type of attack.
More to come.
So if you do want to keep Felicia, make sure that you definitely don't do that. I'm sorry about the sniffling. There's something going around at my house. There we go.
By you?
Sorry I went through that really fast. You should be able to pause it at some point in the video and see what he said. Now, Xander right now is attacking with Elise, so there's no follow-up attack. I can change it with R, and now he's attacking with Camilla so that she can follow up. But if he hits him anyway, it's not even going to matter. So, and there's no difference in who I use.
It'll work out.
You're right where I
Oh, there we go. You got a critical. Boom.
I'm sorry.
There we go. And don't worry about Felicia. She stays alive because she's an essential character, but I just can't use her anymore in battle. Yeah, I'll do that. So, Yakamura is going to get a chance to attack either Leo or Xander. I'm going to give him that option. So, and I'm actually going to put the steel axe back on her. She's better with axes than she is with tomes. and he picks Leo. Just know that your avatar is the only one who retains any experience on this level. So he got a critical, which is kind of unfortunate for me because he knocks him out in one hit. But it could it could have gone better because I wanted more experience for my avatar, but whatever. And all you have to do on this one was kill four enemies, and there's 5. So you don't really have to go after Sakura the healer. She's an easy target, but you rarely get to go after her.
Wait.
Azura?
Hey.
Huh?
You.
Yeah?
I see.
Azura.
This is where that cutscene from my first video comes from, which they ended up using as the initial, or as part of the initial part of the game, like the intro.
Oh.
Okay.
Eh?
Yes.
What?
Well.
As you see, Felicia's not dead necessarily. She's just unusable in combat.
You see?
Thank you.
So this is the castle I mentioned in one of my other videos. I'm actually going to customize it right now. Or, I'm going to actually show you guys some of the customization options. So, I actually did well enough. I don't know what the things are. I don't know what the prerequisites are to get this statue, to be completely honest. But I can put the statue on the grounds. These 4 little grass blocks are the only buildable spots right here. Otherwise I can put it, you know, kind of wherever I want. I'll just put it right here for now.
Well then.
So, crystal ball, no, don't activate street pass. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do through here. I'm not going to do anything right now because I don't really have any of the stuff for it.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
You can talk to Felicia. Right now, the buildings that I can build are a armory and a staff store. The staff store also sells, along with staves, vulneraries and other tonics and potions and seals. The armory just sells, it says Norian weapons, because like the swords are Norian and katanas and stuff are Hoshiden. And so if I get Hoshiden weapons, I can't upgrade them because my guys don't know what to do with them, because they're not Norian. So that's part of the game. I will get some Hoshiden weapons, but not yet. So I'm actually going to, because I only have 1 point for this, I'm going to get the armory. I'll be able to afford both for long. You also get. I'm gonna look around with this. So move. I have a wheat field which is randomly generated. I don't know what the. I don't know what type of things give you what. There's a records hall, which you always get. This can be for any of the resources that you can get. As a Norian, you can get a hunting forest for meat. You can get a dairy for milk. There's berry fields for obviously berries. Wheat fields give you wheat, and there is one more. I can't really remember it right now, but mainly because I've never gotten it before. There's your private quarters, that little tree house that you initially see. There is I have a crystal mine, so crystal is one of the resources as well. And then there's a traveler's plaza, so if you do anything wirelessly and you connect with people, the traveler's plaza is where they'll show up. So I can actually demolish it, and it just puts it back in the queue to be created at a later time. So look, I can go and build it for nothing. So anytime you demolish it, you don't get points back for it. It just puts it back in the build queue. So castle settings, you can change the style. Right now it's a Norian style for your castle, a Chevio style. The area has walls now, and these walls in battle are breakable. It also has this little cool runaround, these little things you can run around in. I'm pretty sure those are not in the Norian style. At least I haven't noticed them in the Norian style castle. So my private. Oh, and there's one more building as well. There's Lilith's Temple. So we go into Lilith's Temple, and you can't see it because a lot of the information's on the lower screen. But she's a level 1 Astro Dragon. She has use of staves, but I've never been able to give her a staff to use when your castle is being attacked. So for the first few levels, any food that you give her, like wheat, will increase. Oh, that's the other one, cabbage. Wheat will increase defense. Cabbage raises resistance. Meat raises strength. Berries raises magic. And milk raises speed. And that's just for Lilith. Like, all those food items are just for Lilith. So if you give them to her for the first few levels, like, it'll coincide with that. But after a certain point, she just gets random level ups. So let's change it to a Nestrian style. This is actually my favorite style for castle. And where you have waterways. It's a little harder to walk around in because, like, your avatar can't go through there. This one again has little, run around things in here. Yeah, it has waterways here and there. So it's one of my favorites. I can talk to the Twang statue and see what it does. And because my speed is my base stat, I think. Yeah, it's the stat that I am good at instead of my challenging stat. That's what that one does. So I can change the music. I don't know what it is on right now. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a huge freaking list. Yeah, I can change my assistant to be her. I can have a lancer, a cavalier, a paladin, a knight, great knight, general. Just, depending on what type of ones you like looking at. These are all like the neutral looks for them. So if you find them as unnamed enemies, this is what they're gonna look like. So I don't know. I don't mind Felicia. So, and any main character maid or Gunter, when you get him back, can be assistant. So Felicia, Jacob, Flora, they can all be assistants. Then I can change my fort's name if I want to. I'm not going to do that right now, just because I don't feel the need. But I did pretty much everything that I could. Oh, right here. Excuse me. I can see what my inventory is. build support conversations. I can't build support conversations because Felicia is no longer a playable character, so I can't build a support conversation with her. If I wanted to equip other skills, which I don't have any, or de-equip my nobility, which I don't know why you would, I can do that there, and then this is for the save. So I'm going to save now. Thanks for watching. I have a college class that is requiring me to use my camera a lot more, so I've been able to find time to use a camera, and so I should be making more of these. If you liked the video, please, let me know, and yeah, thanks for watching.